Hey y'all.
Good morning. Look, I was getting ready to say good morning. It is not
Right.
morning. Good
So
evening.
used to it.
Hello. Come on in. It is
Yes.
my first love time. Come on in.
Yes. Get
Yeah,
in
we
here,
have some
y'all. Get in here.
We have some great things going on, so we got to get these people in here.
Yes. Listen, if you're watching this by replay, hello, good evening. Happy third Thursday. You know who it is. It's Coach Sparkle, Coach Piangela. We're here with My First Love. Go ahead and share this broadcast with someone, because when I tell you in advance, it's going to be good. You can trust us. We're going to talk about some things that other people need to hear, and just get your girls involved now so they can be in the conversation.
It's a must. You have to get in the conversation. So go ahead and get in. Go ahead and hit the share button. Replay.
Yes.
It's okay. Some people, we come back and I know I do. I come back and watch replays all the time because it's always stuff that I miss. And I was like, I didn't catch it then.
Every time.
So then I go back and listen to the replay so I can catch it.
Yes. Every time. And then you know what also, Sparkle? Sometimes God will say something. It's God speaking through us. And sometimes God will say something through you or through me that I'm like, I need to go back and hear that for myself. Like, that was good. And I know that wasn't me. Glory to God. So I got to go back and hear that for myself. So I know if we're doing it, y'all can do it too. Go ahead and watch these replays.
So it is conference time. I am a woman empowered. So it's getting good. And we are on a countdown.
Yes. Okay. Listen, we are ticking. It's days and days and days away. We went from months to weeks to days. It's days now.
Okay. So So let's check everybody. Let's see where everybody's at. I know we have some different things going on. So let's make sure we are in I Am a Woman Empowered, so that we can share it with everybody and go from there.
Absolutely. Make sure you're sharing this. Make sure that you are telling people about the conference. Now, hold on. Tell some people about the I Am conference. Tell somebody about the gala. Tell somebody about the Audacity Be Empowered anthology book that's coming out. Tell people what you're involved in. Get used to sharing things that are good. There's enough sharing of things that are bad. And we, like Sparkle was talking about this morning, people share fight videos, people share negative stuff. Share something positive. Share something enlightening. Share something like, you know what, girl, I really want to go to this. Y'all want to go together? Let's do something different next weekend.
So P, I keep getting messages that we're not live on not live on different and I am empowered woman. They're saying that they're
Okay.
in there, but it's not showing that we're live.
Everywhere on this screen, it says we're live. It says we are live in all of these different broadcasts.
Because
Angela
I keep getting
Lewis.
messages. Where are y'all?
Okay. Okay, let's edit. Let me see if I can
We might have to pull ourselves out and then we come back in. So give us just a few seconds.
I think that may have did it. Ask people, can they see us now?
Can you see us now?
Can y'all see us? Hold on now. Can y'all see us? Because it says at first it says that we were not streaming live there, but now it says that we are. I have a green check here at the top. So if it's a green check for y'all, let me know. And if not, Sparkle, let's go into our pages and see if we can share it into the group.
We're good now. They said that they can. Okay. Okay. Let's do what now?
We're good.
Okay. We're in. There go two people. So
there we go.
There we go.
Listen. There we go.
Okay. Okay. That makes more sense.
At first we were like, hold on, y'all. We're going to go on with the show, but hold on. Where are our girls at? Here
comes our girls. Now it makes sense. Let's go ahead and share this. Share. Because we was like, you know what? We don't have to have a crowd to keep going because we was getting ready to get started. But we was like, wait a minute. we don't want to do it without you. We don't want to do it without you. No. So, hey, great people.
Now
okay. Who do we have on now? Now we can go ahead and start sharing.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. Why are we, Shannon? We need you to go hit that button and say that you accept the right so that we know it's you. Because you are always here with us. We appreciate you at all times. So
that's
we're gonna have to get you completely connected. But Pete, let's go ahead and kick this off. Kick it off. It's so ironic how we need everybody to get their tickets. Like, let's go on it. I was getting ready to say something else, but I had to change that thought. Because we are almost exactly 7 days away. 7 days away from greatness. 7 days from wisdom. I'm just so excited because I know the Holy Spirit is going to meet us there. He's going to go before us. And before we even get there, he's going to be sitting there waiting on us. Because that's just how our Father does. He makes sure that he goes before us, that he can keep everything protected and covered, and safe travels, safe flights, no hurt or danger is going to come. So we're super excited. And we want to get a little nosy. Can we get a little nosy? Just a tad bit nosy. Just a tad bit. Because we have our love buddies. And we need to figure out who love buddy is gonna be who love buddy tonight. Let me see. We're gonna get all in your business. Are you anybody wearing a pantsuit to the conference, to the gala? Who's gonna step out and do something different and do a pantsuit? Do we have any pantsuits in the house? Anybody gonna show out in their pantsuit? I'm just trying to see how we gonna do it different. Are you wearing a pantsuit? Are you wearing shorts? Like what? Like you wearing? I know we like to do stuff different. So I'm just wondering.
Ooh, I like the shorts with the blazer with maybe a little something sexy underneath. I like that.
I love that. That's a good look.
Listen,
I love it. That's
you know what? I said that this year because I wear sequins every single time I do anything. I love sequins. I love bling. I said this year I'm gonna do a different type of print. I think I'm gonna do something different. Now the jury's still out, y'all. I'm in between dresses. If you guys are in one of our chats, we're talking about what we're wearing and the jewelry and all that kind of stuff. I'm in between, but I'm leaning toward not wearing sequins. I'm still gonna sparkle, but maybe not with sequins. I'm gonna do something different, I think. So if there's anybody else out there doing something different, let me know. Somebody said I just might.
I was gonna try. I was gonna try not to do my sparkles, but you know, I just can't. I can't.
That's hard.
That's hard. Who said I just might? Tell me your name.
Exactly.
I need to know who was that. I need to know.
I need to know.
Tonight is nosy night. We're gonna do 5 minutes of we out in your business. We want to know what's in your closet. What are you gonna do? Or who does not, besides P. Angela in between dresses, who does not have their outfit yet? Oh, it's G. It's G in the house. You already know G is gonna like
she might come through with that pantsuit, baby, and shut the city down the way she does it.
I mean, I already know my sister is going to, when she hits the purple carpet, it's going to be on and popping. So, I mean, that's just how she do it. You know, if you don't know, now you're going to know that G does it on a different level. That's just who she is. She can't help it. So the next one is, anybody want to disclose their color? What color are you gonna wear? Anybody gonna tell their business? Because I know I'm not telling my color, because you know, I mean, I'm trying to get out in your business, but I don't want you in my business. You know, how is that? That's too.
That's a mess. She said white. She
doing all white? Oh, that's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be pretty. That is going to be pretty. Yes, pretty. Okay, so if you don't know what we're talking about, okay, I need you to know what we're talking about. Next weekend is I Am Conference and Gala next weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. So come on, join us. It doesn't matter if this is your first time tuning in and you don't really know us. That's all irrelevant, because once you walk into the Marriott, we're family. It don't matter whether you know us or not. Once you walk into the Marriott, you are family. You're considered family, and you're going to be connected with us for life, because we don't drop people off. We just add, we multiply. So don't worry about it if you don't know who we are, or you don't know who's gonna be there. It doesn't matter. I mean, just come sit down, take a seat at the table. That's all that matters. So what color? Do we have any color? We have white. Anybody else? Shannon, you gonna tell us your business? What color are you gonna rock, Shannon?
Okay, well, let me say this, Sparkle. You know, last weekend was the Oscars. The Oscars, the Grammys, all of that is real big. And our event host, Monica G, who's on tonight, the very first gala, she said, this is the Black Oscars. And so there's this picture circulating of several Black people from the Oscars. And baby, they are wearing those colors. I'm going to put it out there now. If you were thinking about going traditional with black, white, or gold, that's perfectly fine. But listen, if you're going in Black Oscar fashion, baby, they pulling them colors out of the primary. They are wearing the gold, yellows, oranges, purple fuchsias, green, royal blue. Y'all saw Angela Bassett in that purple, honey. So, I mean, somebody said yellow. Somebody said yellow, baby. I like that.
Somebody said yellow baby. They didn't just say yellow. They said yellow baby. So they are going to do the lemonade. Period. Anybody else? A pretty green, like a Granny Smith green would be. That would be. It's too late. It's too late, Tanique. Sparkle. It's too late. Stop the madness. Stop the madness.
I saw. Did y'all see Janelle Monáe with that orange? Baby, she wore that orange. Baby, she wore that orange, honey. Listen. it is some colors out there this weekend. I said, don't make me change my mind at the last minute now. Hold on. Hold
It
on.
has me thinking. It has me
Yes,
thinking.
yes,
But that's
yes.
okay. It doesn't matter what color you rock. You're gonna look fabulous in whatever color you decide. I'm putting it out there. It doesn't matter your color. It doesn't matter if you're going outside your comfort zone. Just get there because you're gonna look awesome. You're gonna have an amazing time. We're just gonna love on each other all weekend long. I'm so hyped. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And then I'm gonna be mad because it's gonna have to end. Cause I ain't gonna want to leave nobody. Like that's just
there's always somebody that gets mad. There's always somebody that gets mad and like, dang, we're just now bonding.
You got to the good part. So we have a Friday night. I'm just gonna quickly go down to what's gonna happen. On Friday night, we have Uncut by the one and only Monica G. So she is hosting on Friday. So once we get there, we'll do a quick meet and greet, in the lobby, and then she is going to kick off the show. Like we're starting off like way up here. Like anything G does is not average. So we are starting out, and this one is you can be relaxed, have your nice pajamas on, just not lingerie, not just your pajamas. I might just have leggings and a t-shirt on. That might be my pajamas, but
comfortable.
Our men are going to be there. Our men, MEN. Did you hear what I said? The men are going to be in the house. So this is not a women-only conference gala. Our men are kicking it off. We're kicking it off with our men first. And then on the next day, on Saturday, is 5-5. We are doing the conference portion. Yes. And then next we have book signing. And then we have shopping experience. And then we are going to close down everything for a little while so we can go ahead and change over. And then at 6 p.m., the doors are open and it is time to have a good time. We are going to, I can't give you all the secrets, but let me tell you, you have to be there. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. Don't miss the men. Like, I don't know.
Don't do it.
But I'm good single. I'm real good at single. I'm not looking at nobody's husband, but I am looking for some of them single men that are going to be in their house.
Yes.
So I'm in your pajamas, like no lingerie. So don't come into competition with me and have your lingerie on. You still have to have your pajamas on, okay? But we're going to have the men in the house, and they're going to talk some sense in us. They're going to sit us down. They're going to come on down. Have a seat. Let's have some discussion. So that's how we're kicking it off on Friday. The men take the floor. We're giving them the mics. And women, you're going to sit down. Sit down somewhere. Sit down and let them talk to us. So I'm excited for the whole weekend. So if you have not, go ahead and get your tickets. It is coming down at the bottom, so you don't have to catch it as I say it, because you know how that goes. WeConference.info. Go ahead and get your tickets today, not tomorrow, but go ahead. And it never shuts down. The system don't shut down. So when you wake up at midnight, you like, I got my ticket. Yes. And then blast it all over Facebook. Tell the world that you already got your tickets, and tell them that you still got room in the back seat if they want to ride with you. Just go ahead and open those invitations. So anything else about the conference you want to add in there about the conference and the gala?
Well, I want to say a few things. I want to say, don't be ashamed to carpool. Sometimes that's like the most fun you'll ever have, is saying, girl, you going? Well, is he going too? Well, let's pile up in the van, or let's rent a car, and let's just roll down there. You never know who you're going to meet, how you're going to connect. it's not only a conference and a gala, it's a networking weekend. You're
Yes.
going to have the opportunity to network with women who are authors, men who are business owners, women who are, learning how to grow in their industries. And it's a learning experience in addition to the conference and the gala and the book signing. It's an entire moment for you too. So yes, you're coming out to celebrate the authors of, the Audacity to Be Empowered and all of the people who've been a part of the entire trilogy, but you're also coming for yourself. And this show is called My First Love. And that means that you should be your first love, prioritizing yourself first. This is a great weekend to prioritize yourself. This is a great weekend to say, you know what? I've been taking care of the kids. I've been doing this for my mother. I've been making sure auntie is cool. I hold it down at my job. I'm going to invest some time and some energy into me. And this weekend coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend is a wonderful opportunity. So go ahead, go to the website, weconference.info, get your tickets and start prioritizing your weekend for you.
Yes. Yes. It's a
Yeah.
celebration of
Yeah.
you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. A celebration of you. And I want to go ahead and give a shout out to everyone that has already got their tickets, already prepared. I want to say congratulations. Congratulations for the new authors. Congratulations to the new people that's coming. Congratulations. Just, I want, embrace, love yourself.
Yeah.
Congratulations that you have took the next step and you already got your tickets, already prepared. I just want to congratulate them. We can't stop. We can't forget them. So we have some. I can't wait. I can't wait. Everyone is the superstar. Yes, everyone is a superstar. It doesn't matter if you are an author.
Everyone's a
if you're
star.
not an author, you are a superstar. You are. Yes, you are.
That's right.
My first love. Okay, so my first love is, most people think when they see my first love that it is about who you fell in love first, who you fell in love with first. Ding, 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 dong, dong. No, no, no.
Right.
My first love is the first love that you have ever received, the first love that came out, who you came out with in this world, and that's yourself. You came in the world with you. With you. Even if you are a twin. We're going to get in that next month. We're going to get in that part next month. So make sure you put it on your calendar. We are here every third Thursday. But even if you're a twin, you still came in this world by yourself. So my first love is about loving yourself. Doing some things like getting your ticket to go to I Am conference. Doing some things for you, going outside of your comfort zone, protecting you, making things happen for you. It's about my first love. You are the first love. Love yourself, embrace yourself, congratulate yourself, and hold yourself accountable as well. So everything can't be a celebration. Some things you got to say, okay, sis, let's get to that mirror and let's talk about it. Let's look you, self, let's get it together. It's what my first love is about. So go ahead and let's go ahead and start the show. I know we stayed a little bit longer, but we were so excited about our next move, our conference. So, P, what are we talking about today? Whew, what are we talking about today?
Yes.
What are we talking about today? Let's go ahead and get into the nuggets. Let's get into the good stuff.
Let's get into the good stuff, y'all. Okay, so we're talking about how do you speak about relationships? How do you speak about your status? How do you speak about where you're at? Whether you're on the married side of the spectrum, the single side of the spectrum, or somewhere in between. Most of us are somewhere in between, believe it or not. How do you express and verbalize where you're at? Are you doing your best to verbalize where you're at positively And does it really matter? And so I want to hear from y'all, and Sparkle and I are going to have this conversation, but we want to hear from you. Does it matter how you talk about your relationship, or is it okay just to be? Is it okay just to exist and just be where you're at? Or does it really matter how you express where you're at?
Mm. How you express, how you talk about it, how do you feel about it deep down inside where you at?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
For
I have to
me, go ahead.
say,
Go.
P, that's kind of hard. Like
I
I'm
know.
just now
I know.
learning. This is this.
I know.
I'm gonna let you go first because I'm like, ugh.
Okay, so someone says it definitely does matter. The power of your tongue holds so much weight. And yes, it does. Thank you for whoever shared that. It does hold a lot of weight. I think that I believe your presence precedes you.
Mm-hmm.
Your presence precedes you. Before a person ever gets to know you, you are already coming out of your pores. You are already coming out by the way you show up in the room. You show up in the way that you walk, the way that you smile, the way that you look, whether you're looking down or you're looking, ahead and forward. People can kind of sense that. And so if they can sense all of that without you saying one word, then how you speak definitely matters as it relates to your relationship status. And so I know that as a married woman, people typically who are married like to talk about their spouses in a humdrum way. Oh,
Yes.
that's just my old man. Baby, let me tell you something about my husband. He ain't never been an old man, and he's not going to be one. I don't ever call him an old man. And he doesn't call me his old lady because, baby, I look fine, honey. People still trying to figure out how old I am. So, no, we don't call each other old lady and old man. Now, that may be something common to you. You may say, oh, that's my old man, and you may be saying it with a term of endearment. But we're here to challenge you, right, Sparkle? We're challenging tonight.
Challenging.
Does that really hold any weight onto how your significant other feels when you call him your old man, or when he calls you your old lady? It's all cute until he calls somebody else at the club or at the restaurant baby girl. So how's she baby girl and I'm old lady? Hold on. Well, she's just the waitress, but how is she baby girl? Why am I not baby girl? Why am I old lady? It's all fun and games till it's not.
Until it's not. Okay, so of course, I have to go to the single side. The single side, I have heard this and I have been guilty and I'm repenting, but we have said it's no good men out here. They all taken. It's no available good men out here. Everybody has somebody. The good ones are taken, and the ones that are not good, that's why they're single.
Come on. Yeah.
Is that, come, people gonna say I'm deep. But I don't care. Like, the words are real. I have said it, and guess what has not found me? It's my good man. Or that good thing, because I have put in the atmosphere. I have said it out of my mouth. This dating world out here is no good. The good men have already been taken. It's just men out here that's trying to get one thing and then they going on about their business. So because that's what I have spoken out of my mouth, that's what I come across. The no good men, the men that just want one thing, the men that's not ready to settle down. I'm coming across that because that's what I speak out of my mouth. So what I speak out of my mouth is what I receive. You reap what you sow.
Sparkle. Yes, I'm not going to leave you out there. Because I live in Atlanta. And Atlanta's known for, LGBTQIA, all of them, all the letters, right? And it's a very popular thing for people to say, all the good men are gay or married. That's
Yep.
a very popular thing that you hear a lot in Atlanta. All the good men are gay or married. Well, if you're professing that out of your mouth, it may be true to your eyesight, but it's not true to God's eyesight. It may
No.
be true to what you can see, but it's not true to what God can see. And like Ms. Rogers is saying, be careful what you say, because we don't ever want to start blocking ourselves from what God has for us because we're utilizing this gift he gave us. This right
Yes.
here is a gift or a curse. You choose. And we are all guilty of saying some things negative. Let me just put some stuff out there for me too. So I have been guilty of saying, oh God, when we're all environment talking about husbands with other women who have husbands. Oh girl, man, he's getting on my nerves. I can't stand him right now. Oh God, I just wish he would X, Y, and Z. Oh girl, girl, I already know your man doing, girl, I know how that is, girl. Yeah, me too. Even if it's happening, why are we coming into agreement with that?
Why?
Why are we coming into agreement with our husbands or our men, our significant others getting on your nerves, not understanding you? He's not going to ever get what I'm trying to say, girl. You know how men are. They don't understand these type of things. You're blocking yourself out from your man understanding the type of things you need him to understand.
Yes.
We're all guilty in some form or fashion. So the challenge is mutual, y'all. We're challenging you, but we're also challenging each other and ourselves to watch what we say because it
Yes.
matters.
Yes.
Go
It
Sparkle.
matters. Oh, and what's this saying? All men cheat. It's part of it, all men cheat. Why are you coming in agreement with that? Why why are you saying that out of your mouth that all men cheat? You just
Why?
touch and agree with all men cheat. So all
Mm-hmm.
men cheat. Like, no. All men do
Right.
not cheat. We cannot
All
continue
men do
to
not
put,
cheat.
because of mistakes or failures that people have made, we can't decide to now make it the truth. That is a
Yeah.
disappointment that you have turned into a truth. That's not the truth. All men do not cheat. All men
Yeah.
don't are dogs.
Mm-hmm.
All men are dogs. All men are not dogs because God created them.
Come on.
God did not create a dog. He created a man, a
Mm-hmm.
human man that he had out there working
Right. Come on,
in the
Sparkle.
garden, taking care of some
Come
things.
on.
He had men create
Yep.
different things. Moses, Adam, like David, like it was, yes, they did some things,
Boaz.
but and I don't know how I skipped him, but we can't, and they all had some other things that they did in life too. They wasn't the best of the best. They had some things that wasn't right, but he didn't say all men are murderers. All men are.
Right. Come on,
God did.
Sparkle.
Yeah, you cannot make a failure or a disappointment or some things have happened that we now label them as all men cheat, all men are dogs, all men,
Right.
or even all women, men too. If we have men on there, all women are gold diggers. They're just trying to see what they can get. No,
Mm-hmm.
we have to decide that if we want different, and we want different not just for ourselves, but we want marriages to grow and be
Yeah.
40, 50, 60 years to death do part. That is what
Yeah.
we're looking for. We want the great marriages. We want the great things. So in order to get it, we have to uplift each other. We cannot continue to speak these negative words over them and expect positivity to come out.
Exactly. I love this comment right here. Like
Yes.
we ain't got some with us. We absolutely do. We absolutely do. And when we begin to speak, we begin to frame our world. So when God created the world, he used words, and the
Mm-hmm.
world was framed with words. The world was framed with words.
With words,
We
yes.
have that same ability. We don't realize we are framing our world, we're framing our relationships, we're framing our future relationships by what we are saying. So we need to get specific or just be quiet.
Or just be quiet.
Or just be quiet. My mama used to say, P. Angela, if you don't have nothing positive to say, don't say anything at all. Close
Yeah.
your mouth.
So even that means even when they woman makes a mistake or the man makes a mistake, don't keep calling out that mistake over and over and
Over and
over
over
and
again.
over. Just if y'all had some cheating going on in your marriage or you have been cheated on, don't say, okay, red flag, red flag. That means he out there cheating, because the last time that cheated on me, then I know you're doing it. It's my red flag. Red flag. Let's remove the red flag and say, this is time for me to speak some life into him. Let's speak some greatness in him. Let's say,
Yeah.
I know, let's turn it around. If he has cheated before, my husband or my boyfriend or my brother, even our brothers and our cousins and
Yes.
our uncles, they are no longer, they will not cheat anymore. They are not cheaters. They have been repented, and they have been forgiving, and they have forgiven themselves, and they have turned from their wicked ways.
That's good.
They,
You know,
they,
Sparkle, go ahead.
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I grew up in a family of women. My grandmother had 6 daughters. My mother had 4 daughters. All of my aunts had daughters except for one, except for 2. And so women dominate my family. To this day, women still dominate. And I grew up hearing this phrase, and y'all may have heard it too, because I grew up in a regular Black family. Men ain't blank.
Yes.
Men
Yes.
ain't blank. Men ain't blank. Girl, you can't do nothing with a man. Man ain't blank. It was, and I battled with that. I battled with that because I said, well, if men ain't blank, then how am I gonna find a good one? I battled with that from a young age. But what changed my mind, Sparkle, was the birth of my son. The birth of my first son, I said, I can't keep thinking and believing that. Because my son, oh, he's going to be somebody.
Yes.
Oh, he's going to be somebody's real good husband. Oh, he's going to be somebody's real good president, real good VP, real good CEO. He's not going to be blank. So it was the birth of my son that made me shift fully. And say, you know what? I've got to stop adopting these words and not saying what I see, but saying what I want to see. And
you meaning what you say. Yes.
And meaning what I say. Come on, girl.
Meaning what you say. So
yeah.
It's funny that you went back to upbringing, because in my upbringing, I used to hear, as long as he take care of home, he can do whatever he wants to do out there. But as long as he bringing the paychecks home, as long as he taking care of these bills, and we over here living good, he can do whatever he wants to do out there.
Come on.
So we just said it's okay for him to do whatever. He can have 5 homes if he wants to, but I know he better take care of this home.
Right.
I grew up hearing that. Like, you make sure he takes good care of you. You make sure he provide, and what he do out there, that's none of your business. It don't even matter what he doing, as long as the paychecks come home. No. It does matter what he does out there. Like, no, I'm not
it matters a whole lot.
A paycheck. I'm not okay just because he brings a paycheck home. Just because he's paying the mortgage means that he can do whatever he want to do. No. And same for me as the woman. It does, like, long as I'm a good cheater. Men don't know how to cheat because they get out of order. They mess up their
Mm.
flow. Like they don't know how to keep it up. A woman could be cheating and he would never know because she's going to keep everything normal. She's going to still take care of home. She's going to pick up the phone. You could be laying next to another man and get on the phone with another man and they would never know.
Do you see? But do you see how far we go? We go so far to put the whole story together. You put the whole story together so fast. You're not giving the man that comes into your life to be anything different, to say anything different, to show you anything different. You've already pegged him in a box.
In a box. In a box. So now you have, and don't say you don't care about him out there doing other things or her out there doing other things as long as she don't bring nothing home. You care about that. Yes, you do.
Ooh,
Yes, you do. You have
Touch
made
on
a
it.
disappointment, a truth again. You have made that the truth that I don't care. It don't matter. He can do whatever as long as he takes care of me. No, it does matter. It does matter. And fix your mouth, fix your tongue, because Proverbs 15:28 says, the heart of the godly thinks carefully before speaking. It says the heart of the godly thinks. That means process. Think about what you're saying. Think about if that's really what you want to see. Is that really what you want results? Is that really what the outcome that you want to see? Is that really the type of love that you want to see? So if that's not what I want to see, I don't want to see him cheating. I don't want to see him mistreating me. I don't want to see him out here doing whatever he wants to do. I don't want to see that. So I'm not going to say that. Even if we have dealt with some things before, I'm not going to say that because I'm going to think before I speak so that what I speak out of my mouth is out in the atmosphere and the Holy Spirit can grab onto what I'm saying. And once the Holy Spirit grabs on what I'm saying, then manifestation takes place because I have came into agreement with the Holy Spirit and God and Lord, and I have came into the right agreement so the manifestation can come through.
That's it.
So single ladies, include myself. I'm just gonna say about myself. I'm changing my words. I'm changing my words of what I want to see. What I even when I hear against, I'm gonna close my ears because I don't want to hear that. I don't want them to even go into my ear gates because I don't want that to process in my ear gates and I accidentally say it.
Girl.
So that means
let's talk about
that you have with your single ladies, that might be those conversations gonna have to change because once you becoming to be better, once you becoming to be the wife that God has called me to be, the friend, the coach, the leader, the director, everything that God has called me to be, I have to make some direction, some clarifications. I have to edit some things. That means edit means take it out and replace it with what needs to be there.
Sometimes things leak. You think you have a private conversation and that conversation leaks into another conversation. Because when you get passionate and you get riled up about what you're talking about, how you were talking to your homegirls about your man can now come into the conversation with your man. You have to be careful how you talk in all settings. We talked about it this morning on the Empowered Morning Show, where I mentioned that you are a brand. And when you're in a relationship, you've been branded. So I'm branded as a Jones. The Joneses are branded for a particular thing. If I start speaking crazy about my husband in a mixed setting, that takes down our brand. And people are waiting for you to take down your brand so they can use that against you in another setting. Listen, I've lived to see it. I've experienced it for myself. Every time you talk down about your man, you're really talking down about yourself because you chose him. You wanted to be with them. You're really talking about your decision making.
P.
I'm just saying, girl. I'm just saying.
Be careful. Sip on that one. I gotta take a sip on that one.
Be careful how you talk about your relationship, because you think that everybody's, oh yeah, girl, I know, honey, these men these days, and they over there looking crazy at you. Well, girl, I was gonna invite her to this business deal, but if she can't even pick a good man, then how could she come into my business? How could she be a partner? How can she merge with me? How can she take me to the next level? How can I take her to the next level? You need to be careful how you're speaking of your relationship. I don't care what's going on. It needs to be an even tempered. Even tempered. What do we say? Beautifully, bountifully blessed. How are the Joneses? Bountifully blessed.
Yes.
Bountifully blessed.
And sprinkling some scripture on it. Proverbs 10:19 says,
come on.
Too much talk leads to sin. Too much talk means that you have put too much, now you're talking too much, and the talking too much has leaned. Now you're getting what you got, what you was talking about, what you said about your husband. You're getting that in return because you're talking too much. Be quiet. You are talking too much. Be simple and keep your mouth shut. If you can't find something good to say, be quiet. Be quiet. If they over there talking about their husband and the single women are talking about these single men and how they do and what they do, I don't want no part of that. Let me just sip on my drink and keep my mouth quiet. Because we always get to talking too much. Sometimes, I ain't told some secrets that I wasn't supposed to be talking about. Now I'm saying some things that I shouldn't be saying about the single man or men in general because I'm talking too much. Be quiet. Yes, Tamika, be quiet and be still. Be quiet and be still. Yes. Be quiet and be still. She just said it.
That is blessing my soul, Tamika.
We are just them talking. Let's talk. Now you talking about how y'all are in the bedroom. How is this? How is that?
Listen, I'm big on that now. Listen, I'm real big on that. I'm very big on that. Nobody needs to know how your man gets down in the bedroom. Okay?
And you wonder
Nobody
why.
Needs to, good or bad.
Why. And you wonder why she wear that little bitty skirt every time she come over to the house. I'm just
good or bad, Sparkle. We've had some people come and talk to us about how their man is good in bed and how their man is not good in bed. We watch everything. Listen, and the Bible says you will eat the fruit thereof. You're eating that fruit. You don't realize you're eating it, but you're eating it. And spiritual people can just sit back and like, girl, she about to eat that. That is a shame. She's about to eat that. She's about to eat that. Be careful what you supply on your table. You're either digesting life and things that are helping you, or you're digesting death and things that are taking you down. The Bible says a wise woman builds her house and a foolish one tears her house down with her own hands. You can tear down your relationship or your future relationship with your own hands. So you are responsible, woman. You are responsible, man, with what you say, because you're constantly in building mode. You're constantly building. You're either building a mess or you're building an empire, but you're constantly in building mode.
Constantly. And Tamika came back with another one. Gotta put this one up. And you wonder why they are looking. You wonder why.
And you wonder why. Listen, you can't stop a natural curiosity, but you'll never know the deep secrets and details, honey. That's what comes with a committed relationship. Whatever relationship,
It's
whether you're
between
married,
two people.
yes, whether you're married or on your way to being married. And we haven't even touched on female to female relationships. Oh girl, I can't do it with women. I can't do it with women. Women are
I don't
catty,
fool
women
with
are drama,
women.
women are messy. I don't fool with them. I don't fool with them. And
We
you wonder
don't
why
have
your
time for
business
that
is
one.
not
We don't have
growing.
time for that one today. We can't. That's
I'm
short.
saying we'll come back next week. We'll come back next week or next. I'm sorry, in a few more weeks and talk about that one because that's a good one. Because
That
honey,
is
you
a
trying
good
to
one.
scale your business, baby. Women, specifically Black women, are the top consumers of this world. So you need to stop saying what you can't do with women and start saying what you can do with women, so you can build that business. I'm just
So you
saying.
can
I'm done,
biz
Sparkle.
that kingdom. I'm
I'm done.
saying, okay. You done?
I'm
You gonna
done.
leave that one alone? You gonna leave that one
I'm done.
alone? The
Tanika said
next
we
one,
that one on air.
we are on every third Thursday. So go ahead. You remember when you used to go to every first Friday?
Yep.
That's Tennessee. We used to have a every first Friday. Every first Friday was the big party. So every third Thursday is my first love, and we talking about that stuff. We're getting ready to get deep. We're the first 2 months it was just like, hey, how are you? We are my first love. We're past that now.
Right.
We already past that
Cute
now.
stuff.
Now let's go ahead and let's help some people. Let's get this mouth in order.
Yes.
Stop saying everything. Everything is not meant for you to say, and everything is not meant for you to tell. That means good and bad. If y'all into it at home, unless that person is your coach or your counselor that's helping your relationship, stop waiting till you get to work. And then when you get to work, you telling everybody, girl, you not gonna believe what Bob did last night. I can't stand him. Oh, I hate him. So you just said, I can't stand him. I hate him.
Yeah.
He always doing something. Just when
Yeah.
I think we are past that, here he comes with something else. It don't matter what we do, we can get so far, and then here we come again, back to where we started before. You at that table talking. You talking, and she saying, yeah, girl, I know, girl, yeah, he what did he do? Yeah. She taking that all in,
making notes.
because she's sitting there thinking, I don't have nobody, and he a good man. I don't know why she don't see that he is a good man. She can't see it, but I see it.
It happens every day, twice a day. Okay, it happens every day. Okay. And you're also bringing your own self-value and self-worth down. Every time you talk bad about someone else, it's coming back to you. Your grandma ever tell you every time you point a finger at somebody, you got some pointing back at you? Listen, it's the same thing. You think you're talking to Kiki about that? Kiki is not doing that. Kiki's either plotting and planning or looking at you crazy and trying to figure out where she can come in and find the loophole. Listen, it's just human nature. So because we understand it's human nature, be on guard with your mouth so you can start building. So we're talking about all the negative things that can happen, but when you get this mouth in order, baby, you can build some amazing things. The Proverbs 31 woman can build her man all the way up or tear him all the way down. The Bible says that she can shipwreck a man with her mouth. And you think you out here building your man up, you're shipwrecking him. And where are y'all going if y'all are shipwrecked?
Yes. Psalms 141:3. I'm telling you, set a guard over my mouth. Lord, keep Watch over the door of my lips. Lord, keep a guard over the door of my lips. Guard them so that I will learn to be quiet. Mute button, mute button, mute. I'm telling you, this is so real and so good that, of course, we can't get it all out. We can't get it all out. We can't talk about it all. But what we can do is put it in your mind. Now it's on the top of your thought pattern. So before you open your mouth, before you start speaking against, before you start, my grandmama used to say, before you start shooting stuff, she would say, it's like shooting a gun. You still got a gun shooting back at you, and you got a gun shooting at them. Before you start shooting yourself and people around you, guard your mouth. The same way you guard your children, you guard your home. You want to make sure you take good care of your home. You want to make sure you take good care of what's coming out of your mouth, about relationships, about all kinds of ships, not just, I know we wasn't going into that, but in all ships, whether it's all romantic ships, whether it's friendships, whether it's family kinships, whether it's work ships, it doesn't matter what kind of ship it is. Just make sure that you're producing good ground so that they can sow back into good ground. You put out good in order for good to come back to you.
That's good. That's good.
So it has been a great night. It has. Yes. We have
as usual. As usual, we come in these third Thursdays, but God meets us here. You all show up, you share the broadcast, you invite people to watch, you're a part of the conversation. Thank you for doing that. That's what makes these conversations worthwhile and valuable, is that we're not just talking to you, but you're talking back to us. So make sure that anytime you're watching anything on I'm Woman Empowered, you get into the chat. Because that's where the life happens. That's where the miracles happen. That's where the nitty gritty takes place. And we get healed and we grow together. So we grew tonight, y'all. We're all challenging ourselves. We grew tonight.
Yes, we did. And we're going to, and you know, my favorite word is I'm becoming every day. I'm becoming better. Yes. I'm becoming who he has called me to be. I'm becoming the best wife that he has called me to be. I'm becoming the best director. We all are in a becoming season because we all have some things that we have to work on and we have to become better at. So this has concluded our third Thursday of March. Catch us in the morning, though. In the morning at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time and 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am empowered. Look, I'm back to I am. It's the Empowerment Morning Show. The Empowerment Morning Show. And that's where we just get your morning started. We get you encouraged. We get you hyped. We get you excited about the morning, about greatness, about becoming better, becoming everything. When I say we're going after everything this year, next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, them years of, did you have a good year? It was okay. It was okay. No, we're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, a testimony Sunday. They're gonna be like, Sparky, you can't go up. It's okay. I'm still sharing it. So we're going after the win, all of our wins this year, every single one of our wins. And that's what Empowerment Morning Shows is about, is helping each one of us get on the winning team and win in this world together. Where you're lacking, somebody has some overflow, so you can live off our overflow, and it keeps on going. And then I cannot leave off. Get your tickets. Come with us next weekend. I already know Tamika Johnson. She got some dresses, some suits, some shorts. Girl, she had her clothes off the chain. So I hope you will come join us next weekend in the A. as we are doing
Yeah.
a celebration of our new book, the Audacity. Oh yes,
The
we are doing our
audacity.
book signing. We are doing fellowship. We're doing network. We talked about that first. But remember, on Friday, the men are taking the floor and the men are going to talk to us. I want to throw that out there that men, if you following and you're not
Yes.
saying anything, you can come with us. You can come and it's going to start on Friday. We're going to start with you on Friday. So come get your tickets. If you have not got your tickets, we have the information at the bottom. Have a fantastic day, night, and see you in the
Night.
morning.
See you in the morning.